The most profitable dropshipping niches in 2025 aren't the ones that are trending, they're the boring ones that no one's talking about. The truth is, most beginners get so caught up looking for winning products that they forget about the basics of supply and demand. Just sell products that people are already buying. It really is that simple. In this video, I'll show you exactly how you can find the most profitable dropshipping niches in 2025 using my 4-step product validation method. This is the exact same process that I followed to go from zero to $65,000 in sales in the last 117 days with a new dropshipping store. My name's Theo Clarke and I've been documenting my journey to building this dropshipping store on YouTube. And for those of you that stick around to the end of the video, I'll even give you my list of 37 profitable niche and 370 winning product ideas so that you can skip all of the research yourself and get straight to building your store. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So first of all, what is a niche? Well, a niche is a category or subcategory of products. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, essentially, if we're building an e-commerce store, we want it to be niche specific, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But let's just take this to a retail example, okay? Say you walk into a brick and mortar store and they're selling smart devices, home electronics, that kind of stuff. And then in the corner, they've got pet products. You're going to be like, well, that's a bit odd. I came in here for electronics, not pet products. And it's the same thing with an online store. Some people will build general stores and list all types of products. And the problem with that is it becomes very difficult for you to be positioned as an authority within your niche when it's not clear on the exact niche that you're in, okay? So why do you want to become an authority in your niche? Well, you may have heard the saying that the riches are in the niches. Niche is just the American way of saying niche, right? Now, there's some truth to that saying, and I always live by it. Well, if you build a niche-specific e-commerce store, you can be positioned as an authority in that niche. If you're an authority within that niche, then you can demand a premium price point, which means you can build a brand and you can tell customers what your brand is worth, okay? Let's think about the Dyson Airwrap, okay? It's the hair straightener, curler, all-in-one device. I think that device sells for like $400-500. It's a piece of plastic with an electronic cable and some different attachments. That probably costs next to nothing to manufacturer, but Dyson has positioned themselves as an authority within electronics, okay? They sell fans, they sell hair devices, but they sell leading devices that are unique and different to what's in the rest of the market, almost like the Apple of phones. And the good thing about this is that we can do the exact same with our e-commerce stores. We can become an authority within a niche, and that is exactly what we're going to do. And that is where all of the profit is in dropshipping in 2025. You have to build a branded, niche-specific, high-ticket dropshipping store. High ticket because then you can be exactly like Dyson, selling products that are $100 plus. And the reason I'm emphasizing high ticket and price point is because that is one of the metrics that we look into when we're identifying winning products within a niche. We like to sell products that have a high profit potential. If we can sell products for a higher price point, that means generally our gross margin is going to be greater, which means at the end of the day, there's more profit for you. I'm going to show you exactly how this works in just a moment because I'm going to break down for you my 4-step product validation method. Now, in that method, there are 4 moving parts, okay? We want to find products that have a high price point, and we also want to find products that have high search demand, low competition, and products that are evergreen so that we can sell them year round. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. Let's start by taking a random product from my 37 niche and 370 product ideas for 2025. So this is the exact list that you can gain access to for free. I'm going to drop a link in the video description. Just simply click that link and you can download this for free. So let's start by picking a random niche such as home and living and pick a random product. Let's go with air purifiers, okay? Now, what most people will do is they'll start by going to meta ad library. They'll set their location to wherever they intend on selling, in this instance, United States, set it to ads and search for the product. And then what they'll do is they'll try and find ads that have been running for a long time that have lots of likes, lots of comments, and they're going to use that as their leading indicator that they should then launch that product on their own store. Now, I'm not saying that you can't find winning product ideas this way. Absolutely you can. But most people's research starts and ends with meta ad library or TikTok ad library. But what we do is we add on the back of that our 4-step product validation method, which gives us so much more conviction when we bring a product to market because we've validated it with many more leading metrics. This is going to give you a significant edge over your competition because most of them simply aren't doing it. Instead, what they'll do is just find winning products from meta ad library. They'll steal someone else's ads, copy their product page, and then launch the ads in another market. And even then, that's not guaranteed to work. Now, not only is that inauthentic and actually illegal, illegal because you're just stealing someone else's content, but it's not even guaranteed to work, because what they're not taking into consideration is that business already has existing sales, which means it has customer data, it's got a seasoned meta pixel, and it's already 10 steps ahead. So even still, when using this method, you'll see beginners or even people who are more advanced at dropshipping going from product to product to product, keep testing and failing until they find their winner. This is not a very sustainable method because you're simply copying someone else, and in addition to that, how much are they spending on the front end before they actually find a product that is successful? Then again, even if they do find a product that converts and is successful, they've stolen someone else's ads and their product page as well. So they're one complaint away from having their Shopify store shut down and then having to restart their business. So hopefully you can see how this isn't a very long-term strategy. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I speak out about this all the time. I do not advocate it. If anything, I absolutely despise it. You will not catch me doing this. Instead, what I do is use my 4-step product validation method, which has a higher success rate, and it's the actual authentic way of doing things. We just use data that's available for free on the internet to bring products to market. And let me show you exactly how we do that. So let's take our example of the air purifier, and we're going to start by going to Google Shopping. Now, simply all we need to do is paste the name of the product in there. Obviously, if I was doing this as a real example, I would set my location to the USA using a VPN, but for the purpose of this video, I will proceed as we are. Now, what we're doing is looking for products that have at least a price point of $100 plus. If it has $100 plus, that should mean that there's a nice enough gross profit margin available for us to cover our cost of goods and our advertising spend. Forget all of this low ticket stuff where you're selling products that are $20, $30, $40 and earning $5 profit per sale. What we're going for is nice profit potential. So to do that, we identify products that are at least $100 plus. You can forget all of the Amazon listings here. What we're interested in is the actual online retailers, other brands that are selling products that we would be competing against directly. For example, Clean Air, maybe not the best example in the UAE. The problem with the UAE and Dubai specifically, it's an underserved area, okay? Not many retailers or not many brands sell products here. Instead, what most people will do is shop on Amazon. So at the moment, all I'm really seeing is Clean Air. We've got another one here, Stree FB. Got one here, ACE UAE, and another one, Micro. So these are the people that we're interested in, not the Amazon listings. And essentially what we're going to do is just have a look at the average price point of these listings and determine whether or not they are $100 plus. To convert dirham to dollars, all I will do is divide by 4, as that is the average conversion rate. So this one is listed for about $30, $40. This one is around about $50. This one here is around about $70. Another one here for about $30. This one here is about $300. Now, in most of these instances, this product appears to be coming out less than our $100 minimum price point. But to be honest, that's just because we're looking in the UAE market. Had I set my VPN and looked at the USA market, you would see that most of these products are listed on Google Shopping for $100 plus, which is why I added it to my list of 37 profitable niche and 370 winning product ideas. So for the purpose of this example, we're going to assume that when we looked at this, the price point was above $100. We're then going to give it a green tick and move on to the next step in the product validation method. Next up, we're going to use a free tool called Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner is a free tool available to anyone that has a Google advertising account. If you don't yet have a Google advertising account, I have a breakdown showing you how to set one up the right way inside of my free Google Ads dropshipping community. It's completely free to join, and you can follow the step-by-step guide on how to set up a Google ad account and gain access to Google Keyword Planner. So to access that guide, simply click the link in the video description and join the Google Ads dropshipping group. As I say, it's completely free. Now, provided that you have a Google advertising account, you'd then come into it, go to the Google Keyword Planner tool and click Discover New Keywords. Make sure you set your location to the location you intend on advertising in, which in this instance is the United States, and we're simply going to search for the product once more. Now, Google very kindly provides us with the average number of monthly searches in the United States for this exact search keyword, as well as other variations of that keyword, such as the keyword plus attribute or keyword plus brand. So here we can see for the air purifier, we've got over 300,000 searches every single month. Now, to validate a product, I look for anything above 2,000 monthly searches. This is well above and beyond. So we can put a tick next to search demand as well. We can see that people are actively looking for them. And the way Google Ads works is where people go when they want to buy, right? So I'm not saying that every single one of these people, 300,000 of them, are going to buy that product every single month, but you're certainly going to have a much higher conversion rate than if you were advertising on Meta, because these people are already looking for air purifiers. Now, in addition to monthly searches, Google also also very kindly shows us what you could expect to pay as a top of page bid in the low range and in the high range. Now, what this means is on Google, you're charged per click, which is why it's also known as PPC advertising, pay per click. So we can use this as an indicator to measure our competition. The way Google Ads works is like an auction, which means if a lot of people are bidding on a specific keyword, for example, air purifier, then you could expect to pay more per click to win that traffic, to win that site visitor. So to validate that a product doesn't have too much competition, we want to identify products that have a CPC, a cost per click of less than $2. You can see my currency here is in dirham, but like I say, you divide by 4, so you could expect to pay $2.50 for a top of page bid and around about 60 cents for a bottom of page bid, which means $2 is well within that range, and we are therefore good to proceed with this particular product. So now we've validated that price point is above $100, that there is search demand above 2,000, and that there is an average CPC less than $2, and we can go to the final step of the 4-step product validation method, and that is whether or not this product is evergreen, because we want to pick a niche where we can sell products year round. Okay, we don't want something that we can only sell for 3 months or 6 months of the year. We want to sell products every single day of every single month. So to determine that, we use a free tool called Google Trends. You simply go to Google Trends, type in the term, make sure you have it set to the United States, look over the past 5 years, and now we're going to see the exact interest over time for this particular term. Now, as you can see, we're sitting quite comfortably in this range of 25 to 50, which is perfect. Okay, we're not seeing any extreme swings up and down on a month-to-month basis. Of course, there is a significant increase during this period here within a specific week between the 4th and the 10th of June. If you wanted to explore that further, you could. Probably not really any point or any real need to, because the rest of the year we are sitting comfortably within this range. It's likely that maybe there was a report on the news of really bad weather or extreme weather during this period, or something that was affecting the air quality in the United States, which led to a spike in people looking for purifiers and therefore creating a surge in sales. Similar thing here in January. But the rest of the time we're sitting comfortably within this range. Therefore, we have validated that this product is in demand year round. Now, as you can see, that took us a whole 5 minutes to validate a product using my 4-step product validation method. We have just gained so much more insight than what we could otherwise see by using Meta Ad Library or TikTok Ad Library alone. And how many people do you know that are selling air purifiers? All right, and I'll show you exactly why most people are sleeping on this winning product. And the reason being is that air purifiers are not sexy. Okay, they're not sexy and they're not trending, they're boring, and that's why everyone else is overlooking this winning product within the home and living niche. The problem with most dropshippers is that they sell low ticket trending products, and when you sell a trending product, it typically looks something like this. And the problem with selling trending products is typically people catch the trend too late. They'll start selling the product here or even here when the market is saturated and everyone has already got their bang for their buck, which is bad news for you, because that brand you've just built around a product that was riding a wave that's now on the way down means your revenue is going to follow that exact same path, and it's going to look something like that. It's going to decline day on day, week on week, and month on month. And then what happens is most dropshippers then have to launch another store and another store and another store, and they keep repeating the exact same thing, and they never seem to learn from their mistakes. The reason that this keeps happening is because they all use the same source of information to determine whether or not a product is a viable product to launch. And what they do is they go to Meta Ad Library, exactly like we did earlier, and they look for products or ads that have a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and ads that have been running for an extended period of time. And they use this as a metric to validate whether or not they should then launch that exact same product within a market. But they completely forget about the other metrics, which I've consolidated and used to develop the 4-step product validation method. Now, you've seen within this video, it took us a whole 5 minutes, if that, to further validate whether a particular product was viable. And we would repeat this 3 to 5 times until we find a handful of products within the same niche that we can then launch and bring to market with an extremely high success rate. That will allow us to build a branded, niche-specific, high-ticket dropshipping store that we can use every single day to generate sales using Google Ads. And that is your competitive advantage. All you need to do is take 4 steps more than most people are willing to do, further validate the product, find 3 to 5 of them, launch a niche-specific store, and you're winning. That is exactly how I went from 0 to 65 $25,000 in sales in 117 days. And you can see we are growing month on month, going from strength to strength. And we're really starting to position ourselves as an authority within that niche. And that is how you succeed in dropshipping in 2025. You build a niche specific store, identify 3 to 5 products within that niche, and then you bring the products to market and generate sales using Google Ads. As I often say to my students, we're not doing anything here that hasn't been done before. We're simply doing e-commerce, which is just the process of generating sales online, okay? We're not trying to do something that hasn't been done before, and best not to overcomplicate things. Just go back to the fundamentals of supply and demand, which is just sell products that people are already buying. And it really is that simple. Now, of course, identifying a niche and finding products is just one of the very important steps of launching a successful e-commerce business. After you've successfully found the products, you then need to source them. You then need to build your e-commerce store on Shopify and position yourself as an authority. You need to make sure you use advanced copywriting techniques. You have nice lifestyle-based imagery to then really convert those website visitors into customers. To drive the traffic to your store, you need to be using Google Ads. You need to be competent in Google Ads, setting up your campaigns, your strategies, and ultimately generating the sales. So for those of you who perhaps want a bit more assistance and a step-by-step guide, I've built something called the Google Ads Ecom Academy. It's my one-to-one mentorship program where you'll work directly with me to build a successful e-commerce store. And we do this by building a branded niche specific store. Let me show you some existing student results so you can get a better feel for what we're doing inside of the Academy. So here we have the Academy Trustpilot page, and you can see to date we've received 23 reviews. Of those reviews, all of them have been 5-star, which means not one member inside of the Academy have rated their experience anything less than 5-star. And I can tell you a bit about each of these students because I've worked with them all on a one-to-one basis. So first up, we have Dustin. He already had a successful business. He was spending about $50,000 a month on Google Ads. And on the back end, he was generating about $150,000 per month in revenue. Now, within 3 months of working together, we actually went on to double his advertising spend. We scaled him up to $100,000 a month in Google advertising spend. And on the back end, he was then generating $350,000 to $400,000 per month. Now, we actually filmed a case study on YouTube on this exact process and how we did it. You can see it here. There's Dustin, and it says he doubled his revenue with Google Ads in just 90 days. Next up, we have Prego. So Prego is an 18-year-old Korean student. He joined as a complete beginner. He had no e-commerce experience. Within about 6 weeks of joining, he found his winning products using the 4-step product validation method. He sourced them using the private agents that I give access to. He then built his Shopify store in line with the strategies that I teach and launched his business, started pushing traffic to his store with Google Ads using my exact strategies, and he started generating sales. Still early days for Prego, but as you can see, the proof of concept is there. Then we have Fabian. I actually connected with him a couple of months ago in Bali, and we also filmed a podcast together. You can see the podcast that I filmed with him right here. Now, the interesting thing about Fabi is just 4 months ago, or 4 months to us filming the podcast, I should say, he was an online coach and a video editor, okay? A complete beginner with no experience in e-commerce. Within just 4 months of working together, he went from 0 to 70,000 euros per month with his branded niche-specific dropshipping store, generating all of his sales with Google Ads. Then we have Oliver. Oliver joined the Academy having already had a successful e-commerce store. He was running meta ads and generating about 170k GBP per month, about 200k US. Within 3 months of working together, I helped him add Google Ads as a secondary channel in addition to his meta ads. And within 3 months, we went from 170k per month all the way up to 350k GBP per month, which is about 400k US. Once again, he has a branded niche-specific store selling a handful of products. We have Kyle. He had 2 failed dropshipping stores prior to joining the Academy. His words, not mine. He is based in the US. He had a fashion store and a home decor store. And the problem is he was running ads, but not generating any sales off of the back of his ad spend. So his return on investment was negative. Within 1 month of working together, he hit his first $1,000 day with Google Ads dropshipping. That's $0 to $1,000 a day in just 1 month. Then we have Sasha. He went from 0 to €500,000 in sales in just 4 months. We also filmed a case study and a podcast on that here. He came and visited me in Dubai, and we did a podcast on how he made over €500,000 dropshipping a single product in just 4 months. So as you can see, these Trustpilot reviews go on, and all of the students so far have given their experience at least 5-star. Now, if you are interested in joining the Google Ads Ecom Academy, if you do want to work with me on a one-to-one basis to build your successful e-commerce store, and you want to follow a step-by-step blueprint, the exact same blueprint that all of these students have followed to go from 0 to at least $10,000 in sales in the next 90 days or less, then see the link in the video description description for more information. That is all for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, smash that like button, hit subscribe and drop a comment. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.